If quantum is a problem, then we have bigger problems than Bitcoin, right? If quantum is a problem for Bitcoin, then quantum is a problem for your bank accounts. Quantum is a problem for anything automated in your life. It is a much, much, much bigger problem than just a Bitcoin problem. To give you an example, I've seen a lot of narrative on crypto Twitter having to do with quantum. There are some fairly well-known folks that are on the quantum train, right?
But say his name. Say it.
Nick.
Damn.
Nick the Quick.
You're going to come after the guy he didn't even hear. Go ahead.
So
I'm Team Nick.
Yeah, so I've watched, Nick and Adam go back and forth, and I think it's interesting. And I think both of them have meaningful points, but to me, the narrative should not be quantum today. It should be quantum in 10 years. And what are the outcomes associated with the quantum problem if it is a problem in 10 years? And it's much bigger than Bitcoin. I saw a little bit of back and forth on crypto Twitter, and somebody said, well, it is a problem for Bitcoin. It's not a problem for your bank account because, your bank account can just shut things off because they control your banking access and whatnot. And the response was basically, you're kidding, right? Like if quantum's an issue, then the people associated with using quantum have access to all that stuff, and they're shutting it on or off. The bank no longer has control, right? So to me, the quantum issue is so far away from what we should be thinking over the next 2 to 4 years. So here's another data point that I think is really meaningful. It kind of follows the idea of, the elites, let's call it. We're all over global warming, 5-10 years ago, right? ESG was a big deal. But for some reason, the actions they were taking versus their words were very at odds, right? So if you're very, very concerned about sea levels rising, why are you buying real estate on the coasts of Florida and whatnot, right? That doesn't make any sense. So same thing as it relates to, let's call it quantum. Let's talk about the fact that, BlackRock and Larry Fink have become the CMO of Bitcoin over the past year and a half. If they believe that quantum is such a meaningful short-term problem, why are they out there talking about Bitcoin going to 500 to 700K in the near future? One has to wonder. Are they saying those things as some sort of a trap? I don't think Larry Fink and BlackRock are in the habit of trapping their institutional clients who have committed billions upon billions upon billions of dollars in assets to that firm. There's no way that's the case. So quantum, take it off the board. I don't think it's a meaningful issue over the next 2 to 4 years. And I think the huge asset management players in the space don't believe that either, based on their actions, not just their words.